Hi, I'm Randy Wicker, and I've had this truck, this 1987 Silverado truck, for 22 years. I got it like 2 years after it was new. And it has this camper cap on that I used to use in the flea market to go buy antiques with. And I keep keeping this truck because I don't use the truck much. It gets 5 miles to the gallon in the city. No, I'm not a gas hog. I only go 200 miles a year to and from the supermarket, 1 mile each way. I don't pollute like you might think. But another reason I keep this truck is it's a storage place to put a bicycle and a chair, and also it turns into being sort of a homeless shelter. I know some people that sometimes don't do too well and end up being temporarily or permanently sleeping in there. Well, one of them was sleeping in there and didn't lock the door, and some neighborhood kids opened the door and he chased them and screamed at them. So they came back. They put, look what they put on my truck. Bum house. Bum house. I mean, you know, this, so I've come today to like spray paint that over, but I'll show you the inside of the bum house before we get the exciting part of actually spraying over the bum house sign. There's a tricky way to get into here. I'm not going to show you how, but it's open right now. So come with me into the bum house. See how bums, real bums in Hoboken really live. Now they're in rehab, so they're not here anymore. So please don't be raiding the bum house, or it ain't a bum house anymore. See now, there are all kinds of clothes here because the poor fellow that was living here, he had all kinds of clothing. And I brought out of I left because I couldn't leave him to freeze to death in the cold. I brought 2 sleeping bags. Actually, there were 2 different people that stayed here on occasion, and it was getting down to 20 degrees. I didn't want them to freeze to death. Now that, like I said, they're in rehab, they won't be back. But this is all clothing, dirty clothing. You know, there was a bottle here. See this bottle? They use this bottle to pee in, and if I was lucky, they made sure they emptied it. I always had to check before I moved the truck. And so anyway, this is what the bum house looks like. Here's a bicycle. The bicycle's chained to a chair, so that you couldn't steal this bicycle. You couldn't get it out of here without breaking an arm. Motorcycle chained to this chair right here, which you probably can't see, bar stool, which is all tied into the wall. So anyway, if you ever get really down on your luck and you don't have much money left, I don't think they make these anymore, but I'm gonna sell this real cheap if anybody interested, so give me a call. So it's time to redeem Bum House, to make it just an ordinary camper. Let's hope this works in 20-degree weather. May need another coat tomorrow, but tomorrow's another day. Thank you for watching. I'm Randy Wicker from Hoboken.